Hi, my name is Betty Cruz, Deputy Chief of Special Initiatives in the Office of Mayor William Peduto. We're here today for our first Citizenship Day of 2016. We've been doing these twice a year, each year, kicking off last summer, and it's really been a great opportunity to connect citizenship-eligible residents to services. So whether it's providers and resources that are in the community, like the Greater Pittsburgh Literacy Council, like our libraries, and many other partners that have an offering of language classes, civic classes, startup support for budding entrepreneurs like Kiva is here as well to provide materials to those who need it in the community. We also have attorneys that have committed their time today on a Saturday to help citizenship eligible residents by offering them pro bono legal services. And then our partners at U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services have conducted a mock interview to help demystify the immigration process and what it is like, that they're accessible. They're working with you to help make sure that anyone who has any questions along the way in their citizenship journey can be plugged into the resources, can understand how to fill out the materials. So we have all of the partners that you would need to connect with at any point here in the room to help our Pittsburghers on their journey to citizenship.
Hi, I'm Pam Hogan. I'm a Supervisory Immigration Services Officer with U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services. We are really excited to be at Citizenship Day today so that we could explain the naturalization process for people who might be going through that. As a permanent resident, it can be a very complicated process and a very lengthy process and a difficult decision for people to make. So we went through a mock interview to show people that, we're really not here to make it a scary process, but we do have difficult questions that people have to ask about their historical history coming into our country. So really, we just kind of went through how we ask those questions, the test process, and about how long it takes to go from filing to becoming an actual citizen at a ceremony. Some of the trends that we see as far as people being unsure whether or not they qualify to file for citizenship, they would need to be a permanent resident for at least 5 years in order to apply. Or if they are married to a U.S. citizen and they received their permanent residence through that U.S. citizen, they can apply in 3 years. So probably the biggest thing we see is people being unsure of what section of law they fall under when they apply. Also, travel tends to be a big thing. If somebody has been outside of the United States during that 5 years prior to filing for longer than 6 months, it can break the continuity of their residence. So trying to establish whether or not they would still qualify based on their amount of travel. If they've been outside of the United States for 1 year at a single exit, then they could not apply for citizenship for 4 years and 1 day from the date that they returned from that 1 year outside the United States. So those can be very complicated questions that people have regarding this.
Hi, I'm Kochel. I'm a legal fellow and attorney with Friends of Farm Workers. Friends of Farm Workers is a statewide legal services organization that provides low-wage workers with free legal services all across Pennsylvania. The majority of our clients work in agriculture, for food processing, factories, and landscaping and things like that, but we're also able to provide services to other workers as well, regardless of legal status, so both documented and undocumented individuals. We wanted to come here today for the Citizenship Clinic because of the services we provide. We inherently work with a lot of immigrants and migrant workers, and we also wanted to provide information about another legal clinic that we'll be hosting on July 16th. It's a Saturday at the University of Pittsburgh Posvar Hall on the 4th floor, and that clinic will specifically be to screen people for any immigration benefits that they might qualify for and to help individuals prepare DACA applications, so individuals that have come over here as kids under the age of 15 and illegally, but who may qualify for staying here, the Deferred Action Program, we can assist them with preparing that application as well. So if anyone has questions or wants more information about that clinic, you can follow Casa San Jose on Facebook, and you can also call Casa San Jose at 412-343-3111.
Hi, my name is Andrea Horton. I am the Transitions Manager at the Greater Pittsburgh Literacy Council.
Excellent. Thank you, Andrea, for being here with us today. Can you share a little bit more about what the Greater Pittsburgh Literacy Council, or GPLC, does to support citizenship-eligible residents?
Yes, so GPLC, as you know, we have services all through Allegheny County, and we offer free citizenship classes to immigrants in the Pittsburgh and Allegheny County areas.
Can you tell me more what happens in a citizenship class? What does that mean?
Okay. In a citizenship class, students come with their goals, and the teachers are given the goals. And the teachers help the students prepare for all the interview questions. The USCIS has a huge bank of questions, and they help the students prepare for all of them because they don't know which questions they're going to get when they sit for the exam. So they go through every one detail by detail, and they also help them write out the questions as needed. You practice writing them, and they also help with the interview itself. So they ask the question and they have the student answer. They will help them with how they set up the response and form the response.
How do the residents in our city find out about the services that GPLC offers?
Mainly it's through word of mouth, but we do have advertising. We do go to resource fairs like Citizenship Day today, and it's at some advertising. Once in a blue moon, we'll have enough money to put a billboard up in the city, and people in the area will see that and call the number.
So when you have immigrants that are coming to you for services, for citizenship services, what are some of the concerns that they have? What makes them most nervous? What are they most excited about?
Okay, what makes them most nervous is their English skills ability. So a lot of them have limited English skills. So at GPLC, we offer ESL classes free of charge all over Allegheny County that students can participate in so they can improve their English literacy skills, whether it be oral, writing, or reading, or all three. And so that's the main concern. Is I'm not going to understand what this person's asking me, and I don't know how to answer. I want to make sure that I pass this exam and the interview so I can become a citizen, and that's what their main concern is. They don't have the English skills needed.
Can you share a little bit on the demographics of who you're serving? Are you seeing certain countries? Are you seeing certain backgrounds? Can you share a little bit more about that?
Of course. So most of our students who come to us are from Nepal and Bhutan, but we are getting a lot more people from Iraq, and the Syrians are slowly starting to come in. We do have some people from West Africa, but probably 60% or more are from Nepal and Bhutan. And of course, we have little countries everywhere all over the world.
Hello, my name is Mark Harley. I'm an immigration lawyer with Schneck and Harley Immigration Law Group. I'm also a member of the Pittsburgh Immigration Lawyers Association, and I'm here as part of the Citizenship Day for the City of Pittsburgh to give back and answer a lot of questions from people that are interested in filing for citizenship and the process and what it entails. A lot of the reason why we're here is so that people aren't intimidated with the process. Immigration Services is also here today, and they gave a mock presentation, I believe, on the just the process of citizenship and what's entailed with it. And a lot of people are coming us to discuss eligibility questions, when they can file, what they do to answer the questions, what the questions mean. There's a lot of legal jargon on the questions and the forms, and it's about a 21-page form that intimidates a lot of people, and we're here to help them to fill out the forms and show that it is not intimidating, and if they're eligible, to help them in order to file. And a lot of the people are low income and need assistance, and that's why we're here today, to help them and guide them through the process. If someone's not here today, how they can reach out for assistance is maybe through the American Immigration Lawyers Association. A lot of immigration lawyers in this area are members of that association. Also BIA accredited representatives, Jewish Family and Children's Services, the Pitt Legal Clinic. There's places that they can reach out for assistance. Immigration lawyers, they can look up that. A lot of us do free consultations to provide assistance to people and go through eligibility questions.
Since last year, I think probably because it's an election year, we've seen a 25% increase in filings for naturalization. We have hired additional staff to help keep us within processing guidelines. So right now it's taking about 5 to 6 months from the date of filing to the date of an actual ceremony to become a citizen. And we are now relocated. We used to be down on the south side. January of last year, we actually moved out to a Monroeville location. So we are now co-located with the ASC where they do the biometrics for all of the forms as well. So it's an easier location for people to get to.
Hello, my name is Chinedu Obulie, and I'm from Eastern Nigeria.
Excellent. How long have you been in Pittsburgh?
I've only been here about 1 month and 3 weeks now.
Well, welcome to Pittsburgh.
Thank you very much.
Yes. What brought you to Pittsburgh?
Okay, I was originally studying in London, but I came over to Pittsburgh because I met and got engaged with an indigenous of Pittsburgh. So I'm here literally to, get married and do the processes and, continue to live in this wonderful, beautiful city.
Excellent. And I saw your beautiful fiance earlier.
Thank you very much.
How did you hear about Citizenship Day?
Okay, I learned about it from the priest that was supposed to wed us at the church. Yeah.
And what are you hoping to accomplish today with Citizenship Day? Or you have an appointment with an attorney. What do you? Can you share more about what brought you to the day?
Okay, basically, the main thing that brought me here today is to be able to get an assistance with filling some complex part of my paperwork, for citizenship. So that's basically, some legal parts and, some other complex stuff that I need to fill up in the forms, So I hope that the attorney is going to help me to fill that part so I can get over with the paperwork and continue to explore this beautiful city of Pittsburgh.